series, in my opinion, that series
convinced him to keep playing. Yeah, I can see why. And it really is a perfect puzzle piece for the Sixers, because if Embiid's in and out of the lineup, it's the playoffs. You just need to win this series and worry about the next one if he can come back. LeBron can get that done.
Yeah, I think if they somehow get swept or lose 4-1 in that series,
he's like, what am I doing?
Yeah, it could be different. I think that gave us, and I'm so glad, because I think it gave us another. I'm happy for LJ. He made his choice. I think he helps everybody on that team, though. I really do. I think when you talk about a secondary playmaker, if he's your secondary playmaker, you have the best secondary playmaker in the league, right? I think he helps Tyrese in terms of the pick and roll action, that 1-3, 1-4 pick and roll. I think Nick Nurse can take a little page out of Ty Lue's book and using Tyrese as the screener. When you talk about a guy like BJ Edgecombe, he definitely helps him, because when you're so athletic, you tend to lean on that a lot. But in BJ's case, like really honing in and being efficient, right? Because now, the thing about it, when you add a LeBron, everything changes. And I really mean this. That's why it's not easy for someone who is predeemed to be a star player on the team. When he comes, he kind of shows you how big or little of a star you actually are. Mm-hmm. You can see from the end of the season to this and this and this and this, and the emotional attachments and how hard it is to go away from a Miami and go away from a Cleveland, and who wouldn't want to play with Steph Curry and Draymond Green.
That would have been a lot of fun.
You get what I'm saying? That would have
been a lot of fun, but it's not the choice of someone who is really pursuing a championship.
Yeah, but what I'm explaining to you is, I'm not in his shoes. I'm on the other side. But I'm seeing the emotional roller coaster every day. Every single day.
You mean the pendulum is going back and forth?
Yeah. And the beauty of it was the first time I got to see him be a kid again. Like, it's literally like being a kid again. This is a love for the game decision.
Right.
Like, nobody at this level, at this accomplished, this successful in life, still wanting to play the game. I don't know what else you can say about it.
I spoke to Rich Paul about that about an hour ago, and he said for a lot of the time he thought it was going to end up being Miami. That seemed to be a nice fit in that story, but he said, when you've been to a place before, when you've won in a place before, if you go back, it may not be the same. You kind of want to leave those memories where they were. You want to leave those memories as they are, and they had a great time.